Hey guys, this is Stalin 42. Welcome. Gonna play one of my favorite games. Most of you probably know what I'm playing. If you don't,
Shepard did everything right.
Stay
More
tuned.
than we could have hoped for.
Yeah, I did.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
Yes.
And still, it's not enough.
Really? Give me a break.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
Well, jeez, we should stop that.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth.
Yeah.
We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
Oh yeah.
It's
Reapers.
up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help.
They
Even
probably
after
won't.
everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard,
Cerberus is not humanity.
they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon.
Thank you.
But he's just one man. If we lose
Not
Shepard,
more than a man.
humanity might well follow.
That's true.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
Better not lose me. Spoilers. Of course, this is a sequel. If you haven't played the first one, I don't know why you would watch this. Ah, the SSV Normandy. Greatest ship in the galaxy.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is
Quit
green.
playing Grabas!
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
Jeez.
3 ships went missing here in the past month.
Oh,
Something happened to them.
okay.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Yeah,
Picking up something on the
maybe.
long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Uh-oh. Well, that's not good.
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down.
Definitely not good.
Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Huh. Bam. Everyone's dead. Or dying. Not sure if can scream or not.
Shepard!
Yeah, that's my name.
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
And we're going Renegade, guys.
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
They still have fire extinguishers. Great.
I'm not leaving either.
Ashley is our romance, by the way. We're gonna be mean to her.
Get to the damn shuttle. I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here.
If you romance Liara, Liara will be here.
Get the hell out of here.
Romance Caden, Caden will be here. Don't romance anyone, Liara, I believe, will be the one there.
Everybody in. Go, go, go!
Yikes. Well, everyone's getting off that didn't get blown up. That's a good thing. Let's see. First mission, save Joker.
Mayday! Mayday! This is SSV Normandy! We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy!
Yeah, we have.
Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
That doesn't seem right. You see, the problem here is you got a whole bunch of nothing where a whole bunch of shit should be. It's nice and serene here, though, even if those chairs aren't in the right spot. I like the helmet effect. It's very 2001 Space Odyssey. Maybe they'll start singing Daisy Bell.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
No, you can't.
The Normandy's dead. Just like us, we don't get the hell out of here.
No,
Yeah.
we just have to. Oh no.
Well,
They're coming around for another attack.
it's not good.
Ow, watch the arm.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Shepard!
That doesn't look good. Wait, is that a suit breach that I saw? Well, how are you getting out of this one, Shepard? Huh? What? Oh. And we just died. So, thank you. Thank you for watching. Because this has been Mass Effect 2. And yes, I have the DLC for this game. Makes the intro really long, guys.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission. Answering a distress call. And look where that got me.
Oh, yeah.
We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive.
This sums up Mass Effect 1, by the way.
A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive.
That's what she said.
Scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact. A beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it.
Yep.
Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move, could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something.
Uh-oh.
A vision. A dream. A nightmare.
Great.
By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat. As was the individual behind the attacks.
That bastard's gonna pay.
The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren.
No other suspects
He'd been seen by
possible.
one of the survivors from
by
the
the way.
colony at Eden Prime. And there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren.
Yeah.
But even Adina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that.
Of course.
They needed proof. Which meant I needed proof. Fortunately,
No one trusts us.
I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel Security.
Turians don't look that
Slight
green, by
orders
the
from
way.
his superiors that he shouldn't get involved. He told me he was suspicious of Saren, and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest-looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tally.
Oh, yeah.
A tech expert with a knack for hacking. She'd procured some information on Saren.
You wouldn't want to know how.
Saren was dirty. Tally's
bow-bow.
evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and that the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren
Really?
was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These
That's
Reapers
not
were known
nice.
for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else.
Okay.
We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre.
Sweet.
My first task? Bring down Saren.
No small task.
Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I would need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction.
Nice. Didn't have to buy a ship.
Liara, a Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia,
Oh.
Saren's top lieutenant.
Blood ties.
And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent.
Yeah.
And born with a unique ability to meld with other species.
Meld.
Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari.
Whoa.
Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant.
How chicka bow wow.
Ashley was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission.
Whoa.
I told Ash I wasn't interested in Liara. I had my eyes on someone else.
Oh, yeah.
But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission. Finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead. Benezia.
Nice.
Saren had taken her to Novarian, where he'd enslaved a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to
Rachni
extract
are important,
information from the Rachni
by the
Queen.
way.
The Queen's drones were everywhere, and they weren't happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone. With the information.
Crap.
I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her.
Oops.
He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia
Yep.
wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms.
That's no fun.
And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni Queen to deal with.
Yeah.
She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her,
Right.
but the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before.
Exactly.
I couldn't take the chance. I had a mission to do, and an army of angry Rachni would be one more problem I didn't have time to deal with.
Exactly.
With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan.
That's not good.
He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will.
That's not
I
good.
had to destroy the base and all its research. Rex disagreed. Violently.
Huh. Yeah.
Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down.
That's not good.
He just couldn't be reasoned with, and I couldn't let the base be saved, even if it meant curing the Krogan. Saren had to be stopped.
Yeah, his ideals were too strong
When we
for
finally
me.
got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it.
Yep.
But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out.
Oh yeah.
I split up my team in 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Caden with the other as a distraction.
Yep.
We had a nuke, and we planned to use it.
Why didn't we just nuke it from orbit?
Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone.
No?
It was Sovereign.
Oh, crap.
The Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was
Fighting
telling.
mind control enemies is not a good thing to fight.
Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them.
Yep.
Caden was a good man, and a great soldier. But I had to choose, and I chose Ash.
Oops.
That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans.
Yep.
As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army.
True.
I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him.
And we failed.
Ash saw through my words. She knew I was hurting after Caden's death. She could sense my doubts. We both knew this mission could be our last. Until that moment, we'd put our feelings aside for the sake of that mission. But why wait? We gave in to each other. And it was perfect.
Whoa.
While it lasted.
Oh. A little premature there, Shepard.
We arrived on Ilos, close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago. And every 50,000 years before that. Each time purging the galaxy of life.
That's
The
not
Protheans
good.
had fought and died, like every species before them. But a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift.
Huh?
The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space,
Nice.
slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all.
Good.
Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all.
That's not good.
We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He had caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him.
Yep.
As the Alliance and Citadel fleets battled Saren's army outside, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him.
Bastard.
He died believing that the Reapers would save him.
Huh.
As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack.
Uh-oh.
Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight.
That's not
The
good.
Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension, and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our Human Alliance fleet in jeopardy.
That's not a good plan.
The Council had to be saved. They represented the hearts and minds of the galactic community.
Damn
Without
it.
them, the fleets would be in disarray. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated, and the Normandy leading the combined
It's all about the
galactic fleet,
Council, isn't it?
the battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell.
True.
The costs were immense.
Yeah.
While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there.
Yep.
I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left for me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician. Ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be put in front of him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right. I didn't much like Udina, but sometimes you need a pit bull on your side. Someone willing to be the bad guy, for the sake of the greater good. The war was over.
Shepard.
The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned to cleanup duty, rooting out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
And we know where that got us. We did. Okay.
Commander Shepard has been recovered.
What?
The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Lazarus. Biblical reference there. The person that Jesus would resurrect from the dead. That doesn't seem physically possible. We had died, and now our heart is beating. We have a heartbeat, we have blood pressure. Well, guys, if we want a renegade, we have to find a person that is a badass. So bear with me while I type this out, because Shepard is somebody that cannot be anything less than awesome. Ha ha ha! Ha ha! There we go. Yeah, yeah. That's right, it's Freddie Mercury. Ha ha! Yeah. Yep. Okay, guys, that's gonna be it for this episode because we are going long already. As always, this has been Brussels Solid 42. Keep on fighting the good fight.